So guys, welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. We are now on episode 4. I can't believe we've even made it this far into this series, but we're currently 8 games in. We are sitting 5th in the championship, and we're going alright at the moment. Before we do get into anything though, I want to give a shout out to One Football for sponsoring the video. If you are a North End fan or support anyone else in the championship or anyone else in the footballing world, then you can go over to One Football and check out the latest news from your club. They've got the latest transfer rumours, scores, fixtures. Over on the app, I like to just have a gander at the championship table every now and again as well. As you can see, Preston sitting pretty in 3rd at the moment. But like I said, you can check out all the latest news and all the latest ongoings from around the footballing world. It's a really good app, so I'll leave a link in the top line of the description down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But getting into today's episode of Career Mode, this is the table at the moment. Stoke City are currently sat top, and then if we go to the bottom of the table, in the relegation zone, we've got Leeds at the bottom, then we've got Barnsley and Millwall. Leeds still haven't won the game 8 games into the season. Now, when I'm recording this, EA have put out a patch for Career Mode, which has supposedly fixed a few things, so hopefully from now on we'll see a few more improvements. Also, we are continuing with our player training. I'm really looking to get Ben Pearson up to a 76. He's so close at this point in time. But we are starting today's episode out with a game against Bristol City, and as we are playing Bristol City, I've got to bring Eliasson into the starting 11 for this game. I'm going to play him on the right hand side. I think that playing with his left foot, he could be decent at cutting inside. Obviously in real life we're pretty good in this fixture. We got a good record against Bristol City. Hopefully we'll continue that into this career mode. I think for me personally, this game in real life's probably been our biggest test of the season so far. We drew it 3-3, but Bristol City, they were absolutely brilliant when they came to Deepdale. They could have easily walked away with all 3 points from that game, so we'll need to be screwed on for this one. This is the lineup that Bristol City have gone for, so they got Nagy and Masengo as that midfield two with Smodics ahead of them. So interestingly enough, no Josh Brownhill, then they've got Semenyo as the striker, so I think that side's beatable. But you know, with our record against Bristol City, I'm feeling fairly confident, but at the moment I've been fairly up and down on this career mode so far. DJ in the middle, he can get the ball into Alan Brown. We'll try to get something moving going forward. Here's Eliasson against his former club, still looking for his first goal of the season. This would be a nice way to get it against his former side, but Bristol City have defended well so far. Oh, it's those little pockets of space where Bristol City are doing well. Rudd is going to need to claim that. He does. They're going to get a deflection. Surely. Oh, that hits the post. And it goes in at the second time of asking. I thought we'd just about done enough to clear that then. That was a bit of shoddy defending by me, to be honest. They opened up on midfield well. I don't know where Pearson was in this goal. We'll watch it back on the replay. It's those areas where they're getting thrown goal that we need Pearson to be there, really. Rudd makes a good save. They then hit the post and then they follow it in. We went down in this game in real life. I'm pretty sure we were 2-0 down in this game before we brought it back. So I'm not too concerned that we've conceded first in this game, because I feel like there will be goals in it. Right, Maguire, we've got a chance here. Here's Vincent Young, effective on this game because he is right-footed, so he can cut inside. Still on the pulse. He's still on the ball. He's strong. I'll give him that. Gets the ball back to Pearson. The chance is still alive here with Taylor. Taylor gets the ball into Vincent Young, who has the chance to smash it, and that just goes wide. I mean, he was effective in the build-up there for us, and that's a chance to get back into the game. It absolutely leathers that. It just goes wide. There we go. Another chance going forward here. Taylor's got people in front of him. Got the ball into Brown. Brown will shoot. He hits the post, and no, that doesn't go in. Oh, Alan Brown. That's the chance of the game so far. 9 times out of 10 that's going to go in. He'd beaten the goalkeeper at the near post. It smashes off the post. What a chance. Oh, here we go. That's nice from Taylor into Darnell Fisher. Fisher now, he's got people in front of him. If he can find anyone, he can find the ball into DJ. DJ has the ball. Can he cut the ball back across? He can. Surely Maguire makes it 1-1 just before half time. That's just what we were in need of. And it's the 2 star players of the career mode so far linking up. DJ with the ball across into Maguire. By far they've been our most effective players this far into the year, but they've done well, and we will take that. We were more than deserving of that goal. It was a nice break on the counter-attack. Fisher did well into DJ. DJ across. Cool finish. 1-1. Right, we're set up well going into the second half now. We might just have enough time to get one more chance out of this half if we move the ball forward quickly here, and we do a nice give and go. It's Maguire once again. He's got people in the middle. Maguire, can he return the favour by pulling it back to DJ, who can shoot, but the goalkeeper makes a cushion save. Probably should have passed that to Taylor. I think he was in a better position, but even so, half-time 1-1, I'll take it. We've got work to do in the second half. Okay, corner here. We'll whip this one in with Eliasson. Eliasson tries to get something. Oh, and that will go into the back of the net. It's Maguire on the end of it. And the goalkeeper there has had an absolute nightmare. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that to go in. I think that's the first corner I've scored on FIFA 20 so far. Comment below if you managed to score a corner, but I think that's the first one I've managed to do. But somehow that went in. I need to watch the replay of this. It's Eliasson with the ball in, getting an assist against his former club. The goalkeeper has an absolute nightmare there, but the ball falls to Maguire and then he manages to cushion the header in. I think it's Ben Pearson there who's causing a nuisance. Yeah, Nicky Meanpot absolutely misjudges that punch and then Maguire's there for a second of the game. What a player Shirley Maguire's been for us on this career mode so far. 6 in the championship for him. Okay, we are going to make some changes now. I'm going to bring David Nugent on. Why not? And I'm also going to bring on Josh Harrop into that number 10 role with DJ getting a little bit quiet. I want Nugent to get his first goal this career mode soon. Eliasson. Oh, that's cheeky. That is very cheeky from Eliasson against his former club. Eliasson still going into the box. Can he get his shot away? He can, but it's blocked. Eliasson still got the ball. Oh my God, it's an absolute shambles in defence at the moment for Bristol City. Josh Harrop's going to pick up the ball. He'll work it into Ben Pearson. Pearson will smash one and that goes over the bar. He scored last week against Barnsley, so I might be getting a bit overexcited with Ben Pearson shooting from there. And that will be that for this game. So a win to start off the episode, 2-1 against Bristol City. Traditions are preserved in this game in the fact that Bristol City still can't beat Preston even in a career mode save, but that's still important and a good way to start the episode. We should be doing fairly well in the table now. After that, we're still training up our players and look at that, we got Ben Davies going up to a 73, but most importantly, Ben Pearson is now a 76 rated player. That is absolutely massive for us going forward. Also, currently looking at the league's top scorers as well, we've got a 3-way tie for 3 players currently on 6 goals. Lewis Graben in there, but Shirley Maguire of Preston off them with 6 as well. He's been massive for us so far. So next up for us, we do have a Tuesday night fixture against Middlesbrough at the Riverside. Wasn't the best game in real life. I went to this one. It was a 1-1 draw, bit of a drab game. Hopefully this one will be a little bit more entertaining. Looking at the Borough team, they've gone for a 4-3-3. This won't be an easy game. They've got a decent defence in there. Randolph's going to be tough to get past. Obviously, British Sonbalonga going forward for them as well. I've also had to make quite a few changes for this game as we are playing on a Tuesday night. There were a lot of fatigue players in there. You know, Vincent Young was brilliant for us against Bristol City, but he was really lacking in stamina for this one. So I brought Andy Hughes back in. I brought Ryan Ledson into the midfield and Josh Harrop as well. Eliasson I've kept on that wing and I've moved Maguire up front, put Barkus in that wide and given Lyle Taylor a rest. So quite a few of our players were struggling for fitness for this one, so we may be a little bit pressed. I'd probably take a point from this one given the lineup I've gone for, but it's a chance for some people to impress me. I think it's the first time I'm using Ryan Ledson, so he's got a chance to impress in the midfield. I think our best chance going forward here will be through Barkusen out on this side. Barkusen, can he slip the ball into Maguire? He can. Maguire back for Barkusen. Barkusen, oh my God, what an attacking move that was. Maguire involved again, but a brilliant give and go between him and Barkusen there. I mean, that was fluid attacking play. That's the sort of stuff we want to see from this career mode. Oh my God, we are absolutely unreal. Honestly, this was an absolutely brilliant move. Barkusen into Maguire. Maguire slips it back for him and then he manages to get the ball into the back of the net. Brilliant start for us. We did take the lead in real life, so I won't get too ahead of ourselves in this game, but that's a brilliant start. What a goal. Okay, I think after going behind Middlesbrough now, starting to look to put a few more people up going forward. Fish has been caught out there. They do get the ball into the box. Oh my God, Rudd just about gets a hand to that. So we do have a corner to wrap up this half. If we can get another goal from a corner, I'd certainly take it. And oh, Maguire gets the ball down and he does get another goal. Maguire pouncing on defenders' mistakes from corners. That was one of the most bizarre goals I've seen so far in this career mode. The ball just dropped and no Middlesbrough player wanted to react to the ball. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly I can score corners on this game. We're turning into a prime sort of Pulis ball team, scoring from set pieces. But look at that, Maguire gets the ball down. Randolph has a bit of a nightmare. He's not really helped by his defenders, but Shirley Maguire, I mean, we're playing ultimate difficulty, but Middlesbrough have nothing to shout about so far. 2-0 going into half time. Borough at the moment going into panic stations, just looking to get everything away. Ben Pearson, do you know what, I'll just hit one from range. Oh my God, Ben Pearson, he tries stuff like that when it nearly comes off. Honestly, if Ben Pearson scored a goal like that in real life, I would absolutely lose it. Oh, what a chance that is. Dan Randolph, I mean, that is a top save. He's a very good goalkeeper. I rate him as one of the best in the league. That is a top save from Piero there. I want to score one Thunderbolt with Pearson at least in this career mode. Middlesbrough looking to break forward, but Ben Pearson's there for absolutely everything. That's the job he does in real life, just breaking things up, sets us going forward on the counter-attack, and Maguire has the chance. Did Randolph get a touch on that? That just went wide. I'm not sure if Randolph made a save on that. Ben Pearson did absolutely brilliantly. Maguire from the edge of the box. Yeah, Randolph made a good save there. Oh, that's a nice play there. Sonbalonga is in, and oh, he puts that wide. What a chance that was from Sonbalonga. He just about managed to get through our defence there, and probably could have taken it a little bit closer to goal. A lot of power on that shot, but it goes harmlessly wide. Should be that for that game. Another win in today's episode. So we're now 2 for 2 in today's episode. 2-0 away at Middlesbrough. Honestly, they came into it a little bit more in the second half. They had a few chances, really had to make a couple of saves. But apart from that, that's fairly comfortable. And considering we rested a lot of first-team players for that game, I'm chuffed to get 3 points. I think I just got to praise the boys, to be honest. I think we just played our game in this one, and we took Middlesbrough apart. So we will now go into the last match of today's episode against Barnsley. Now, we absolutely battered these in real life. Looking at the table at this point in time, we're currently third, Luton are second, and Stoke City are top. This career mode is absolutely balmy. We'll check the bottom to see if Leeds have picked up. Okay, so Leeds have finally got their first win of the season. Barnsley are struggling so far. They are in 21st, so I feel like we should do something in this game. So going up against Barnsley, this is the lineup that I have gone for. Keeping Maguire as that striker. I've also brought Brad Potts into the side as we're facing against his former side, so I thought, why not try and get a goal with him. I've also brought Vincent Young back into the equation and Alan Brown in midfield as well. Now, we did win this match 5-1 in real life. It was probably, you know, the most enjoyable game I've watched so far this season. Connor Chaplin as a lone striker. They got a couple of decent wingers that we'll need to watch out for. Malik Wilkes is someone who can always cause us problems, but apart from that, we'll try and get 3 wins for 3 today. Swing this one in with DJ. Brad Potts is someone who I could aim for. It's going to be Ben Davis who gets there, and oh my god, Radlinger just about gets that clear. I don't know what it is with corners at the moment. No messing from, oh, what a ball that is there, from DJ into Barkhuizen. Barkhuizen's got the pace to absolutely burn Barkhuizen. Can he pull it back across goal? He can. Maguire not going to be able to get the shot away. He gets the ball for Brown. Brown gets the ball across for DJ, who makes it 1-0 to North End. What a start to this game. 13 minutes in, DJ the man on form. I thought the chance had gone. We had a chance to shoot with Maguire, but it didn't quite open up. We got the ball back across, and DJ was the man on the spot. Maguire did well then. Brown just about keeping it in, and then the goalkeeper committed to that, and DJ had a tap in really. So 1-0, we'll take that. Oh, that's a decent ball there. What a save from Declan Rudd. Brilliant save to keep us ahead there. Jesus, we fell asleep a little bit at the back then. Into DJ. DJ will skip around his man. DJ, if he can fan the ball back for Potts, who can unleash one. Oh, that just goes over the bar. Decent chance there for Potts to, I think, get his first of the season. I don't think he scored in this career mode so far. Decent chance there. That, oh, it just goes a whisker over. I think that if anyone's going to cause us problems for Barnsley, it is going to be their wide men. And that's a very decent ball. Connor Chaplin gets in there, and they punished us. They've not really gone forward that many times. We should have had a second by now, but Connor Chaplin does get Barnsley back into the game. Honestly, this game is exactly how it happened in real life as well. Preston took the lead. We had a bunch of chances. Should have been about 3-0 up in the first half, and then from a cross into the box, we conceded, and it's probably going to be 1-1 going into half time. So this is pretty much mirroring the game in real life at the moment, which, I mean, I'd take, because that hopefully will mean we'll score 4 goals in the second half, but that's poor from us. Oh, Barnsley have started this half alright, you know. They've caused us a couple of problems so far. If they can get that ball in for Chaplin, and they do, and he makes it 2-1. Oh, we have had an absolute disaster here. I was banking on this game being all 3 points. You know, on paper, this was probably our easiest game of the episode so far, but Barnsley have gone ahead. Connor Chaplin again smashes that one in, and we've got a job to come back from this now. Ben Davis loses his man. Declan Rudd, he sort of sunk into the ground there. Maybe he could have done a bit better with that, but oh, come on, lads. We can't be losing this game now. Let's be realistic. Come on. We've got time to turn it around, but we shouldn't be losing this one. Come on now. Oh, Barnsley causing us problems moving forward here. They could make it 3-1. That's a very decent ball into the far post, and they have made it 3-1. Oh, what am I doing? Right, we're making changes. This cannot continue. I think we got to change the system, change the players, change something. I'm going to put Maguire out on that left-hand side. Barkhuizen's been doing nothing. Lyle Taylor, we're going to be bringing you on, and to be honest, DJ's not done a lot for me. I'm going to put Potts in the middle, and I'm going to put Billy Bowden out wide. I feel like that's our best course of action for getting back into this game now. We're 3-1 down at home to Barnsley. After all the good work we've done this episode, we're doing absolute shambles this second half. If we pull this back, this could be one of the greatest comebacks ever. I still want to win this game, but 3-1 down, ultimate difficulty, that's probably not too likely to happen, but this could be one of the greatest comebacks of all time. We need to get a goal soon. That's a great ball into Billy Bowden, who has the instant impact. We'll go and get the ball. Lyle Taylor and Billy Bowden linking up straight away. Bowden's been fairly quiet in this career mode so far, to be fair, but we've made that 3-2 now. Come on, we're back in this game. Potts is in a bit of space in the middle here. Potts has looked lively so far. He's just not been able to get that goal, but we could be getting the goal here with Taylor. Oh, Brad Potts, you should have run onto that, man. The ball was right in front of you. Oh, we had a chance then, Jesus. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get forward, are we? We're going to try and move the ball, but that is going to be that, and I cannot believe this. We've won 2 matches earlier on in the episode, probably some of the hardest games we've had so far this season, Bristol City, Middlesbrough away, and then we come back to Deepdale and this happens. To be honest, it's sort of typical Preston North End really. Fair play to Barnsley, Connor Chaplin with 2 goals and Malik Wilkes with the other, DJ and Bodin with the goals for us. We just weren't quite on it in this one. Post-match interview, I can't hide my feelings. I'm going to be a little bit harsh in this one. Another game without a goal for Taylor. No, I'm still going to defend Taylor though, you know. I'm still going to defend Taylor. He did alright when he came on. He got an assist for the Billy Bodin goal. Taylor's been doing alright for us so far. The loss was a surprise. How do you comment? A surprise indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna be brutally honest about that. You know, I think one thing we do need to look into for this career mode is some youth staff. It's something that North End, you know, like to do in real life. We're gonna hire Billy Barker. I think we got a decent price on him. Where should we send him to? I'm tempted to send him to. I'll send him to Ireland for 3 months. You know, Preston North End love a bit of Irish talent. At the end of today's episode, though, these are currently our top scorers. So Sean Maguire, 11 games, 7 goals, 2 assists. DJ 4 and 4 in 9 games. Then we got Tom Barcusen. Lyle Taylor only got the 1 goal for us so far, but 2 assists and an average match rating of 7.1. I still think he's done well for us. We have now caught up to where we are in real life. So in the next episode, we will have games against Reading, Leeds, and Blackburn Rovers. So next episode will be a very tasty one indeed. Looking at the current league table at the end of today's episode as well, Stoke City played 10, won 10, 30 points. What is happening? That is absolutely mental. We then got Luton in second as well. Honestly, this career mode is absolutely balmy. We've got Fulham in third, Preston in fourth. You know what? I'll take that. 6 wins, 2 draws, 3 defeats. That's not too bad. Then making up the top 6, we got Middlesbrough and Nottingham Forest. Wigan just outside the top 6. We got West Brom, QPR, Derby. We'll look at the bottom of the table. So Leeds have started to pick themselves up. They are no longer bottom of the table. We'll look at the bottom. So currently we've got Millwall, Charlton, and Sheffield Wednesday. Those two quite surprising. Bristol City also fairly low, and Swansea as well. So it's been a really topsy-turvy career mode so far. But that will wrap it up for today's episode, guys. So if you did go on to enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like. Subscribe if you are enjoying the Preston North End career mode at the moment. It really would mean a lot. But apart from that, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.